kind of spenny. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them, especially if they are trying to kill you. Israel killed and maimed hundreds and thousands of people in a pager attack when they implanted explosives inside of the pagers of Hezbollah members in Lebanon. And then they celebrated that by handing Donald Trump a pager, saying press with both hands. All right. Creepy, dark, weird. Were all the people who were injured in this massive attack guilty of something? Or is it guilt by association? Is it blood guilt? What the hell is going on here? Why are you giving our president in Bibi Netanyahu's first visit to the White House a pager himself? Is it a warning? You just killed a bunch of people with pagers. Now you're handing them out to the president? Netanyahu gifted Trump a golden pager. Why would they do this? The gift is an allusion to the deadly September operation carried out by Israel in Lebanon, which targeted pagers used by members of the Iran-backed militant group Hezbollah. Oh, okay, so just laying the groundwork for war with Iran, obviously. On September 17th, thousands of explosions struck Hezbollah members, targeting their pagers. Then walkie-talkies a day later, the blast killed 37 people, including children, and injured nearly 3,000, many of them civilian bystanders, who, of course, did nothing wrong and received no trial. And this is just like mass terrorism. It's not cool. It's something that should be openly and completely denounced by everybody with a soul. And we can all see that. In return, Bibi gave Trump a pager in his first visit to the White House. That's sadistic, man. I mean, it's just like, I don't know what else to say. You might think it's cool. You might think it's a neat op. But I think that murdering a bunch of children and innocent civilians is wrong, evil, immoral, and indefensible. Speaking of somebody that I'm going to defend here, Megyn Kelly. Here's me and Megyn Kelly at the White House a few short days ago. We had a great time in front of Trump's assassination photo that epically and iconically hangs there in the lobby of the White House. Megyn Kelly is a really nice person. I like her a lot. Megyn Kelly has been on a bit of a tear recently, calling balls and strikes. She's had Ben Shapiro and Tucker Carlson on stage to talk about the recent spat between the two of them. And she's obviously defended Candace Owens against lies that were told against
Candace
her
has been
about
claiming
her.
Erica Kirk was behind the murder of Charlie, which I had not heard. And I was taken aback because that seems like something I would have heard. It's so crazy. And I have since learned it is not true. Candace has not made that claim. And in fact, I've now seen several clips of Candace specifically defending Erica Kirk.
Okay. By the way, this is empirically true. So whatever you think of Candace, whatever you think of Erica, and whatever you think of Megyn Kelly, she's saying a true thing here. And Ben Shapiro did lie about this. Nonetheless, Ben Shapiro's defenders in the media have decided that the pager joke needs a little rehabilitation, and they are now going to go after Megyn Kelly with death threats. Look at this. Megyn Kelly gets rid of old pager just to be safe. This is from the Babylon Bee. This is the archive of this article, because Megyn Kelly called it out when she saw it. What the F, Seth Dillon, who is the owner of the Babylon Bee, for writing this sick article. Again, they've deleted it now. They've deleted the article calling for the assassination of Megyn Kelly because presumably, not because she attacked Israel, but just because she refuses to denounce Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens. That's it? Or like her friends? People that are beloved by millions of conservatives, whether you like that or not, that's none of your business. Shut up. We have a right to free thought and association. We have a right to think things and disagree with each other peacefully in this country. That is fundamental to America. It is our first right in our First Amendment given to us by God. So I just don't care what you think of Tucker and his interviews, whoever he interviews, or Candace and her theories, whatever her theories. They have a right to have them without the threats of violence. And we, of course, have the right to disagree or debate or to do that peacefully. That is where I stand on all of this. And it is empirical for me that you should be able to do that without threats of violence. But I know the Babylon Bee is a satire site, but here they are writing what is murder porn about Megyn Kelly. Look at this. Political commentator Megyn Kelly quietly tossed her pager in the trash this week after her team described abundance of caution after being drawn into the controversy online, part of an ongoing debate with the political right over the U.S. relationship with Israel. Kelly thought twice about continuing to carry her pager everywhere. Miss Kelly has no fear of the fact that she's in danger from platforming anti-Semites. Out of the abundance of caution, we've advised her to throw away her pager, says Megyn Kelly's spokesperson. Ms. Kelly has no known associations with members of Hamas, but in case, we told her to throw it away, preferably in the trash receptacle far, far away. Kelly carried the pager with her every day since junior high and has stubbornly refused to stop doing so despite advancements in communication technology. With the threat posed by exploding pagers, the team finally persuaded her to get rid of it. It's tough to give up after so many years, Kelly said. You can never be too safe these days. From what I've seen, being opposed to Israel and carrying a pager can be a dangerous combination. Plus, it's 2025 and pagers don't serve any purpose as publishing time. The garbage container outside of Kelly's studios has been destroyed in a mysterious explosion. Huh, it's so funny. It's so funny. We want to kill Megyn Kelly because, according to the Babylon Bee, listen to this, she platforms anti-Semites. Oh, this makes me so angry. They are using the left's tactics. They are using the tactics of identity politics and wokeness and the murder tactic. Now, the murder porn of the left on our own side. Tim Pool, I assume they deleted it because it's more offensive to Israel than Megyn Kelly. The joke implies that Israel assassinates Americans for criticizing them. Maybe not the best time to draw those conclusions, Babylon Bee. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe that now isn't the time. Yeah, it was a situation where somebody wanted to threaten Megyn Kelly, but realized, oh, wait, we're implying that she would be murdered for having a podcast critical of Netanyahu. Maybe we're telling on ourselves here a little bit. Effing weird, man. Same day. Shame on you, Megyn. You're in a dark place. I urge you to change course, says Mark Levin. Literally genocidal Mark Levin. A man who literally calls for genocide. Megyn Kelly gets rid of old pager just to be safe. Megyn Kelly doesn't even criticize Israel. She's being threatened for murder because she won't say, I condemn Tucker and Candace. That's exactly what it says in the article. She platforms anti-Semites. This is woke, guilt by association tactics, not to mention totally unhinged. Sick. Seth Dillon didn't simply joke on X about Megyn Kelly's assassination. The Babylon Bee published an article going into detail about how and why she would be killed. The Internet Archive grabbed it, thank God. Look at that. Yeah. They're saying that we wanted her to be killed. Certainly not the first time that people have joked about the pagers blowing up. This famous clip from CNN.
To be called Nazis, stop doing.
You're called an
stop
anti-Semite more than anyone else's table.
Yeah.
And people will sit there and no, by me, I never called you an anti-Semite. Okay. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying I don't.
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians. So I'm used to it.
Yeah. I hope your beeper doesn't go off.
I mean, up to you. How dark your comedy needs to be. In these moments, deleted but not forgotten. So we're clear, Charlie Kirk was an infinitely bigger threat to the pro-Israel Zionists than Megyn Kelly is, and now they're openly joking about her being murdered by Mossad. Why did the Babylon Bee delete this? Seth Dillon and Joel Berry were just joking. Remember, the Babylon Bee used to be funny. The usual suspects are defending this, of course. This is a death threat to Megyn Kelly. Let's check on the friend-enemy distinction. That's right. People threaten American citizens and then cry anti-Semitism is skyrocketing across America. Okay. This is definitely a joke, but it's also meant to send a message. What's the major takeaway here? Last night, the Babylon Bee, which should be renamed itself the Tel Aviv Bee, threatened Megyn Kelly that she'd been murdered for Israel refusing to deplatform Israeli critics. As Israel loyalists often do, they used a pager image to pretend that it was all a joke. Okay. What's the major takeaway here? There is a wing of our party that is engaging in exactly the tactics of the left. Whether it includes group punishment, blood libel, identity politics, or assassination. Jokes? Were they jokes? I mean, are they jokes when they end with bullets that hit Trump and Charlie in the head? There's an entire wing of our party that seems totally obsessed with canceling and deplatforming, something that is antithetical to America, our founding, and certainly what I believe as someone who operates in good faith in this space. I know Megyn Kelly. I'm disgusted to see this. I'm somebody who can, and we often do take and make jokes on this channel. This went too far, and the reason why it went too far is that this is a moment where we really should be like focusing on the left. And there is an agitation that is going on right now, and it's just crazy. That is focused entirely and exclusively on attacking the right, from inside of the right. And it really makes you wonder, whose side you on? I'm on the side of Megyn Kelly, free speech, free thought, free association, and the winning of arguments through debate and through love of your country and your people. And the other side is clearly for, and by the other side, I mean the left and also what I would call the woke right. I know that term has also been misused and abused within an inch of its life, but these people are they're using entirely the tactics of the identitarian politics left in order to sabotage the right. And that's insane. And I disavow it. I disavow it entirely. It's made me rethink a lot over the last couple of days. But more to come on all that. We're thankful for Megyn Kelly. We love Megyn Kelly. Sorry you have to deal with all this garbage. Trash. Total trash. Trash behavior. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.